Now there's another reason, another aspect of this multiculturalism B, which might be simply said called dishonesty. You see, they don't really want to study an authentic non-Western curriculum. That would cause problems. A basic difficulty here is that by and large non-Western cultures have no real tradition of racial equality, nor do they have any tradition of the equality of the sexes. Many of these cultures, in fact, have very deeply ingrained ideas of male superiority, which would shock not merely late 20th century Americans, but 19th century Americans or 18th century Americans. They are so extreme. And therefore, when we're studying multiculturalism, it has to be done dishonestly in this multiculturalism B. To give an idea of the dishonesty involved, let me give part of the discussion that went on at Stanford. Stanford University, it's about some 15 years ago or so, they replaced their Western civilization course by a multicultural course there. And it was debated rather heatedly on campus whether they should do so. And I don't want to take remarks by some extremist out of context. Rather, I want to take remarks by someone who argued quite eloquently and was taken as a leading spokesman for this multicultural curriculum which was put in. And that was a man named William King, who was president of the Black Student Union at the time and debated openly, and his speech was paid careful attention to. And he complained that under the existing curriculum, he was, I quote here, I was never taught the fact that Socrates, Herodotus, Pythagoras, and so on studied in Egypt. I was not told that the Greek father of medicine was really Imhotep, a black Egyptian pharaoh. I was not told that algebra came from the Muslim Arabs, or that the woolly-haired Moors in Spain had indoor plumbing and air conditioning. I did not learn that Toussaint Louverture, who defeated Napoleon in Haiti, directly influenced the French Revolution. Now, he made a whole bunch of other statements of this nature, all of which, you notice, are false. They're all false over here. Socrates never went to Egypt, never studied there, nor did Pythagoras or Solon. Imhotep probably had nothing to do with medicine. In any event, he's not a pharaoh, and he wasn't black. Algebra long predates the Arabs. The Greeks had a developed algebra, and for that matter, the Babylonians and Egyptians had elementary algebra before that. The Moors in Spain were not woolly-haired. They did not have indoor plumbing. They didn't know anything about air conditioning. Air conditioning is invented in the 20th century by Carrier. Toussaint Louverture did, in fact, lead a slave revolt in Haiti, and did so quite brilliantly. It took place in 1801 and 1802, 13 years after the French Revolution, so of course it did not influence it. What William King is complaining about is that it did not teach him a pack of lies. And what he wants to install under the guise of multiculturalism is, let's teach a lot of lies. That's what multiculturalism, in practice, multiculturalism B is, although it masquerades and is defended by the virtues of multiculturalism A. That's all I want to say about this. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.